All right, guys, putting together a little bit of juice action here for the family. See what we got here. It's a little dirty. I used it this morning and I just rinsed it off. But that is the Breville juice fountain. This is the older model. It's a great juicer. Works well. So we're going to go get some stuff here. We're trying to do juicing to detox heavy metals. So what we got is wonderful cilantro. All right, we got to get that in the kids. It's hard, man. It's hard because anybody who's juiced cilantro knows. I mean, just eating cilantro is not easy, right? So you go to juice it, not the best. Looking for my parsley. So what we're trying to do is get rid of mercury in the brain, which is massive reason for a lot of neurological issues, ADHD, autism, and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to do one with just the cilantro and the parsley together. Then we got the celery. Also going to do cucumber and lemon. I'm going to show you my trick of the trade here. Let's see if I can find it. I'll have to look for it. Maybe I'll have to pause it and patch it out. Anyways, you guys don't need to see it. It's those little dispensers that you get with like kids Tylenol and whatnot. Generally, they're 5 ml. I'm trying to find one that's bigger, but that's how I got the pure celery juice in the kids this morning. Is shoot that in there, and then then they can just kind of take it in one go. Now, is it a lot of juice? No, I do 2 of them, so it's 2 mLs. But we're just starting. They're not like used to having this pure juice because they've really, you know how it is with kids and vegetables, right? So let me try to set this up here so I can. I don't want to do it too close. See if you guys can see me in here. I'm gonna have you tucked. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We need something heavier. There we go. Perfect. All right, we got our juicer. All right. But yeah, you know how kids are, and even adults. The adults these days trying to get like just a green juice in them that's not loaded with apples and carrots. Kind of a pain in the butt, right? Well, kids are worse. So I rather get some pure, fresh, just juice stuff in the kids. The best way to do that is do it and just shoot it down the gullet with one of those. I'm sure there's other ways people can do this as well, but this is just something I found that works pretty well for my kiddos, and I'm just trying to get it in. So getting in some is better. I tried to mix it into their regular juice, and they're like, "No, Dad, I can taste that, and I saw you juicing, and I'm not going to do that." So if you have to give them something like maybe you're like, okay, well, if you take this, you can have an apple or half a banana or something, right? We'll make it somewhat of an incentive to get that not so good tasting stuff down, but they need it. So get this in there. All right, there we go. So that's just going to be the parsley, and that's some good looking stuff. That is rich. And we're going to shoot that through the little ml dispenser and get that to the kiddos. Then I'm going to make another one for the wife and I, and then mix it with, this is another thing important to help for the detox. Also, I need to get Dulce Atlantic seaweed, haven't gotten it yet, but this stuff right here. So Hawaiian spirulina is the most pure from the research I've done. It tends to be recommended. It's just got, it seems to be just the most pure form that is sold out to the mass market. So it's a good brand too, so I somewhat trust them. It's so hard to find something that's, you can say, okay, 100%, this is it, right? This is like impossible unless you're doing it yourself. But yeah, that's it. But I'm going to do, so me and the wife will have cucumber, celery, lemon, parsley, cilantro, and 1 apple. between the two of us. That's sweet enough for me. I don't try not to do too much apple because I don't want all that sugar, and I have like a slight inflammatory response. But earlier in the day, you know, this is going to be our 5 o'clock, well, 4:30 meal. I started out with just 20 ounces of celery juice this morning. Did pretty good. Had a couple of the avocado oil potato chips, just a couple, because I got out of the gym and I was like, man, I need a carb. And then I had some amazing grass energy powder as well. And then I had a little bit of organic quinoa, broccoli, red onion, red pepper. I think that's it. Oh, avocado. Yeah, so that's what I had for lunch. So anyways, this is, as you can see, if you get it in a pure form, I put a handful of each in there, a decent amount. I mean, that's way more than the kids are going to get. Cilantro and parsley are awesome. Awesome, full of nutrients. Obviously not much calories there, but you're going for the nutrients and the ability to help detoxify the heavy metals. So certainly a way to go, and just shoot it down the kid's throat and say, hey, here's a little fruit juice gummy bear or something afterwards, right? Just get it in. Don't be shy about trying to find good ways to incentivize the kids to get this down. And if it's in one shot, I can get it in the kids. If I'm like, here's a little bit in your juice, a little bit more than what you would have got, but it's in your juice, well, that's their juice. That's their go-to. Now, our juice is different. Our juice is not, Capri Sun. Our juice is got chicken stock in it and beet juice and blah, but it's what they're used to. So they get kind of irritated when I put this in there. I'm going to see how much they drank today because they were fighting me this morning. So give this a shot to get some nutrients into the kids. I'll do one more shot of this juicer. This is our old girl. This is 5 years old. Actually, 6 years old. I heard that the new brand wasn't quite as good. Like the Blade or something, was it? There's some bad reviews, but I mean, just go on Amazon, you can check it out. I don't know if this has a model number on it I can give to you guys before I end this. Give me 1 second. Sorry about swinging this camera everywhere. I don't see it, and it's probably on the bottom of the juicer, but maybe I'll put it in the annotation or description box. I'll look it up. All right, guys, that's it for now, and definitely try to get your kiddos some of this good stuff. Have a good one.